Who would dare to disturb the slumber of Blackwood Manor? The Blackwood Manor, a sprawling Victorian estate nestled in the heart of a dense, ancient forest, had been shrouded in mystery for decades. Rumored to be haunted, the manor had stood vacant for as long as anyone could remember. One day, a strange invitation arrived at the doorstep of a young, curious journalist named Olivia. The invitation, written in an ornate Gothic script, beckoned her to visit Blackwood Manor, promising a story that would churn the blood and freeze the soul. Intrigued and a little frightened, Olivia decided to accept the invitation. As she approached the manor, a sense of foreboding washed over her. The once grand estate was now in a state of disrepair, its windows boarded up and its gardens overgrown with weeds. As she stepped inside, a cold draft swept through the manor, sending shivers down her spine. The air was thick with the scent of decay and something else, something sinister. Olivia heard a faint scratching noise coming from the attic and, despite her fear, decided to investigate. As she ascended the creaking staircase, the scratching grew louder. When she reached the attic, she found a small, dark room. Inside, huddled in a corner, was a skeletal figure, its eyes glowing with an eerie, otherworldly light. Olivia screamed, but the figure didn't move. Instead, it seemed to be watching her, its skeletal fingers twitching. Just as she was about to turn and run, the figure spoke, its voice a chilling whisper. "You have come, haven't you, to witness the horror?" Olivia fled the attic, her heart pounding in her chest. She stumbled down the stairs, her mind racing. What had she seen? Was it a hallucination, or was there truly something sinister lurking within the walls of Blackwood Manor? Determined to uncover the truth, Olivia spent the night researching the manor's history. She learned that the Blackwood family had been tragically murdered decades ago, their bodies never found. Local folklore claimed that their spirits still haunted the manor, seeking revenge on those who had wronged them. The next morning, Olivia returned to Blackwood Manor, her fear tempered by a sense of determination. As she explored the estate, she felt a strange presence watching her. It was as if she was being followed, her every move monitored. Then, she heard it again, the faint scratching noise coming from the attic. Bracing herself, Olivia climbed the stairs once more. This time, however, she was not alone. A spectral figure, shimmering in the dim light, stood guard at the entrance to the attic. The figure was tall and imposing, its features obscured by a swirling mist. It raised a skeletal hand, barring Olivia's path. Olivia tried to speak, but her voice was lost in the eerie silence of the attic. Just as she was about to turn and flee, the spectral guardian spoke, its voice a chilling whisper. "You are not welcome here. Leave, before it is too late." Olivia felt a wave of fear wash over her. She knew that she had to confront the spectral guardian, but she also knew that she might not survive the encounter. With a deep breath, she stepped forward, her voice trembling as she spoke. "I will not leave. I must know the truth." The guardian's eyes seemed to glow with a sinister intensity. It raised its skeletal hand, its fingers outstretched as if to grasp Olivia. Olivia closed her eyes, bracing herself for the inevitable, but nothing happened. Instead, the guardian seemed to hesitate. A flicker of emotion crossed its spectral face, a hint of sorrow or perhaps even pity. Then, without a word, it turned and vanished into the shadows. Olivia stood there for a moment, her heart pounding. She had survived her encounter with the spectral guardian, but the mystery of Blackwood Manor remained unsolved. As she descended the stairs, she knew that her journey was far from over.